What's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video here. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to actually grow on YouTube and some of the things that I did and some of the just well-known tricks and tips on how to actually grow on YouTube. And some of these are more obvious than others, but some of them are pretty helpful. If you aren't doing them already, then I would definitely recommend doing some of these to actually help boost your channel. So the first tip I've got in here is definitely promotion. And I mean, to be honest, it's a bit of a given, really. If you don't promote your channel, then how are people going to actually find it? I know, like, a lot of people just think that just uploading the videos on YouTube is going to be enough, but the amount of channels that are now, it's just really not the case anymore. It used to be where you could just upload a video and boom, it could just completely blow up. And although that's the case with some videos, it's just so rare, it's ridiculous. I mean, I think only like a couple of channels have just uploaded a couple of videos and they're just exploded. So it's really not as common as it used to be, and you just need to promote your channel if you want it to go anywhere, really. Some of the ones that I would recommend is like Twitter, Facebook, and there are also some forums as well, like YTT Talk. Even Reddit can sometimes be useful for promotion, but just be careful with some of the subreddits that you do use, because some of them they can kind of backfire. You know what if you've ever been on Reddit, you'll know what the community is like on there. It can be a bit toxic sometimes. So Reddit, I'd kind of try and stay away from a little bit, but YTT Talk and YT Gamers are definitely two of the top ones that you can use if you are wanting to promote your channel on some forums. So next tip I've got is consistency, and I used to upload like every single day back when I was doing FIFA videos, but I've kind of stopped doing daily videos now, but I still try and upload as consistently as possible, because consistency is so important when creating YouTube. Not just because, you know, it shows people that you're committed to making videos and you want to create as many videos as possible, but also the YouTube algorithm, the new YouTube algorithm, actually benefits channels if they are creating like videos as consistently as possible. I can't exactly remember what the exact reason for that was. There was a video that I saw about it where I explained it and stuff. If I can find that, I'll put it in the description. But for some reason, YouTube's algorithm now, if you upload like daily or like every other day or something, YouTube now highlights that and more, and it promotes it and puts it on like people's like recommended thing and stuff more. I'm not 100% sure why it does that, but that's just a thing that they do. So definitely consistency key. Not just because of that though, but you know, if people know that you have a schedule and they know when to expect a video, then they'll end up like looking for it in the sub boxes, and they'll end up waiting for that video, and then when it comes up they can just go and watch it, and they won't forget about your channel. It'll always be there, and they'll just be able to watch the videos and keep as an active subscriber. So it will definitely boost active subscribers as well as just subscribers in general, and views also as well. The next tip I've got is not necessarily one that you should do, but more the one that you shouldn't do, and it is sub for sub. And I mean, I see it all the time, not like as much as I used to, but I get the odd comment every now and again, like sub for sub ? It's like come on, man, like like Jesus Christ. I don't understand what the big appeal for sub. Well, I do know what the big appeal for sub is, but think about it this way, right? You could very easily, if you wanted to, it'd take a while, but very easily, you could get 1,000 subscribers from sub for sub. But ask yourself a question: how many of them sub for subs like subscribers would actually watch your video? Because I can guarantee you'd literally probably get about, if you started it from 0 subscribers and literally like straight up sub for sub up to 1,000 subscribers, didn't upload a video until maybe like 1,000 subscribers, you upload that video, you'd literally get like 5 views. It literally doesn't do anything. It's basically like having the amount of subscribers you had before you started sub for sub, but you've just got a bigger number. And to be honest, that's pretty pointless, because the whole point in subscribers is they actually watch your video, and it just makes your channel look worse. I mean, a lot of people think it makes it look better because they've got 1,000 subscribers, but if someone who genuinely thought about subscribing went onto your channel and you had like, what, 10 views and like 1,000 subscribers, that would probably, if I saw that, I'd probably not subscribe to that person, just because I'd be able to tell that they were doing sub for sub, and I just straight off there wouldn't respect them for that reason, and I probably wouldn't subscribe to them. So you're probably gonna get inactive subscribers and also lose subscribers who potentially would have subscribed if you weren't doing it. So all around, I would just definitely recommend staying away from sub for sub. At the end of the day, it is your decision, but it's definitely not a good way to grow on YouTube. It is a way to grow on YouTube, but I mean, if you're thinking about like growing in numbers, yes. But in terms of growing as a channel and a community, it's a definite no-no in my opinion. The next one is brand your channel, and what this basically means is make sure you've got like, you know, banners, icons, and not just that, like also like on your Twitter as well, try and have like a Twitter header and icon as well. just kind of get like a brand for your channel. So when people see that logo, they'll think, oh, that's, you know, that's Javoy, or oh, that's Minecraft YouTuber HD or something. I don't fucking know. But make sure people like recognize your channel from like your icon or your banner, just so it like stands out. And this can also be used in thumbnails as well. I don't really do this, but a lot of people do it, I know. Where they have in the thumbnail, they'll have like a look like their little logo in the bottom left. If you can't think of like an idea for a logo, then definitely you can get like graphics designers. They're fairly cheap actually, some of them, like £10, £5 maybe, which sounds like a lot, but from what you're gonna get from it is definitely worth it, because you can just get a logo and you can just get it done for once, and then you can put it in the bottom left of every single thumbnail. And it just helps you, like, you know, like I said, like get people to recognize your channel, recognize them videos, and straight away they'll just recognize that video and they'll know it's a video from you. So I would definitely recommend that. It will definitely get a few more people like recognizing the video and coming to view the videos more and stuff. And straight around, all around, it just makes the channel look a bit more appealing for people who maybe aren't subscribed, but also for people who are subscribed as well. The next tip I've got is take time with your editing, and stuff like quality over quantity definitely ties into this, because I did used to take time with my editing, but a lot more recently I've started to take a bit more time with editing, just basically putting in things that I don't think really need to be put in, but just, you know, make the video a bit more funny and just made it look a lot better quality, more professional. And you know, if you want to do like daily uploads, for example, and you're struggling to get the video edited and uploaded for that day, don't just like rush it and just like put some gameplay over it and then just like get the commentary and put that on it and just upload it straight like that. If you think that there's something that you could have put in there that could have made the video better or better quality, then definitely take the time to do that. And I've done that more like often in my recent videos. You might have noticed there's a few more like funny little like things in the videos that I've put in there that maybe weren't like necessarily needed. The video could have been uploaded and still would have been okay without them, but it wouldn't have been good. So I wanted to put it in there just to make the video a bit more better. And like I said, quality over quantity is definitely a very important thing in making YouTube videos, and it definitely needs to take priority in most of the situations. The next tip I've got is one that's been said quite a lot, but I don't think it really gets expanded on very much, and it is be unique. Now, what I mean by this is I don't mean like make every single video completely random and just like don't like try it to be too different. Take like something simple, like Mike Fox did, for example, with the song lyric prank. Like just get something like song lyrics, phone. I don't fucking know. Just like think of something, just like maybe if you want like going to have a shower or something, because a lot of people come up with good ideas when having a shower, or maybe if you're just lying there while you trying to go to sleep or something, and it might just click. You might just have an amazing idea, and if you do, write that down, because you don't want to wake up and forget it, obviously, because that would be an absolute nightmare. But write it down, and then the next day record it. Don't even think about it, just record it, because if you think about it too much, then you might talk yourself out of it. And I mean, it's unlikely, and I'm not going to beat around the bush, it's unlikely, but that idea that you might think sounds stupid, but you upload it and you record it and upload it, it could go fucking viral. I mean, it's very unlikely, don't get me wrong, it's very unlikely, but I mean, I doubt Mike Fox expected his song lyric prank thing to go viral. Just like your idea might be something that might go viral and you might not even think that it will. So definitely, I feel like I went on way of a tangent with this, but basically just try and be unique, come up with some different ideas, and just basically see how it goes. The next tip I've got is start a Shoutout Sunday series. Now, I don't actually have my Shoutout Sunday series going anymore. I will be starting it next Sunday. I was going to start it this Sunday, but it was obviously Christmas Day, and I didn't really have time in the end. But next Sunday, I will be bringing the Shoutout Sunday series back, and it does get a lot of criticism, Shoutout Sunday series, and I used to understand why it did, but I also now I don't understand why, because one of my favorite YouTubers I actually do watch, I'm a moderator in the stream, I watch all his videos and stuff, I actually found from a Shoutout Sunday series, and I saw his Shoutout Sunday series, you know, I put in the comments and stuff like, oh, can I have a shout out and stuff, subscribe to him and everything, but after I actually watched the Shoutout Sunday video, I actually watched back some of his other videos and stuff, and I actually did really enjoy his videos, so I ended up actually becoming a loyal subscriber of his, just from that Shoutout Sunday series. So, although some of the subscribers won't be active, well, they will be active for the Shoutout Sunday series, but then when they get the shout out, they might go. You also will get some active subscribers from it as well, and if you're just thinking like, oh, his videos are obviously like really good, that's just like a one-off. Some of my subscribers, and I do recognize as well, if you get any of you guys are watching this video now, I do recognize you guys, and I do appreciate you guys' support from a long time ago when I did have my Shoutout Sunday series, because quite a lot of my active subscribers are from my Shoutout Sunday series. I do I recognize them like coming through, asking for a shout out, and they're still here today, which is absolutely fantastic. So it does definitely work. I don't understand all the hate around Shoutout Sunday series, because at the end of the day, it helps other people and it also helps you as well. So the next tip I've got is make sure you've got decent equipment. Now, I understand if you're just starting off with YouTube, you don't really want to spend like £200 odd on equipment if you're not sure if you're actually going to do it properly. I understand that, but you can get some decent stuff for a pretty reasonable price. For example, the webcam, the headset that I used to have when I was making my older videos, which was actually decent quality. It wasn't as good as the webcam I've got now, which is the Blue Yeti, which is about £110. That's slightly out of your price region, unless you did want to spend big on some equipment to make sure that your setup was good to start off with. But you can get like headsets for £25, webcams for £25, and straight off the bat you've got a £50 setup, which is going to produce some pretty decent quality. So when I say good equipment, I don't necessarily mean expensive equipment, although if you do want the top stuff, then you will have to spend a little bit of money. Well, I'd say a little bit, a decent amount of money, but the quality will definitely be there. But it just depends how like committed and how determined you are to actually create YouTube videos. That will probably determine how much you are going to spend on it. But if you are wanting to do YouTube videos and you are really determined to do it, then I would definitely recommend going out and spending a fair amount of money on like capture cards and stuff, just to make sure that the quality is there. Because at the end of the day, if I was to watch a video on like, if I was wanting to see a Barclays Premier League squad builder for 50k, for example, I'm not gonna watch the guy who has like a really muffly mic and a really bad like face cam. Although the face cam doesn't really matter, but a muffly mic. I'm gonna watch the guy who has like a better better audio and sounds more clearer and more professional over the guy with the really bad mic. Not necessarily just because his commentary could be really good, it could be really funny, but it would just be really annoying to watch, and I'd just prefer to watch the more professional thing. The next tip I've got is actually collabs and shoutouts. Now this actually kind of ties into the tip I made with like the shoutout Sundays, but not really, just because it's fucking shout. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about, but basically try and get like in collabs with channels your size, and also try and get like a few shoutouts off channels as well. The reason I say your size though is because you're never going to get a shout out off a huge channel with like 50,000 subscribers, if channels that size even do subscribers. What I basically mean is, don't try and get shout outs and collabs with huge YouTubers, because at the end of the day, it's just going to be a waste of time. It's much better for your time to try and get a shout out of someone more your size than just keep commenting on these like big YouTuber ones that just unless you actually comment on every single one of their like shout out videos and all their videos, you're not actually going to get a shout out from. I mean, it took so long to get a shout out off a channel with I think about 10,000 subscribers at the time, but that was because I was watching like every single one of his videos, watching all his streams and stuff, and in the end he decided, you know what, this guy deserves a shout out. But most of the time with the big channels, they only pick channels that they actually can see, watch all their videos, and it's going to take such a long time to get a shout out off a big channel. So definitely I recommend getting one off a smaller, well, more your size channel. The last tip I've got for this video is optimize your titles and make sure the titles are appealing. Now I don't mean just completely just put straight up clickbait, because although that does work for like big channels, it very rarely works for smaller channels, and it will probably just get you more hate than good, to be honest, because people recognize it's clickbait and they won't like that. But what I mean by optimize the titles is, I mean, put a title that will get people's attention. Like say you I don't know, say you're doing like a Call of Duty video and you do a 360 no scope. Don't just put like Call of Duty gameplay 360 no scope or something. Put like 360 no scope in full capitals with exclamation marks, and then put like a load of random stuff at the end. Not random stuff at the end, but put something that's going to get people's attention, and it'll look a lot better than just like no capitals at all, just really badly titled. But that is it for this video, guys. Hopefully it has helped you. If it has helped you, then be sure to whack a like button down below, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time. See you later.